Hello, 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 hello. We are in Prince Eugen. Back on Killer Well with Amagi, Shamanto, Iparenga, the Dmitry Provolosky, and Akatsuki. Me and Cap are in Prince Eugen. Now, I'm going to highlight you something very stupid, but also very funny. If I can get my mouse to work. Look at the secondary. Yeah, we spec'd it into secondary build just for the stupid, idiotic meme of just doing it. So we were like, okay, I was just thinking, okay, this is a secondary thing in port, and I was like, what is the range of it without it? And I was like, okay, well, let's just run it with it and see what happens. So for the most part, it was just for memes. So we were actually like, this is going to be pretty funny. Now I will tell you, secondaries on the Eugen, not the best. For the most part, it's for the memes. But originally, I wanted to do a series called Hard Hitting Eugen. I haven't forgot about that. I actually picked up the Prince Eugen, I think it was this last fall. But then we just played tier 10s. And so me and Cap were like, let's go down to tier 8 and just have a little fun for a while. I think Prince Eugen's a very great ship. I think it's a great ship, honestly. I think it's very strong. Now, I am running full maneuverability build on this. So that is why I'm able to dodge significantly and angle and move my ship a lot, because I went with full maneuverability. I gave up concealment. Cap is running concealment. Yes, I believe Cap was full survivability, or not full concealment build. Well, I am more maneuverability build and everything. Akazuki is like, shit, bump the smoke button. We've all been there, folks. Even I have been there. I mean, just a couple days ago, I was playing Kitakaze on Aegis, and I bumped the smoke button instead of the engine boost button. And I was like, shit. Me and Cap, though, we're kind of, well, bumping our heads around because, okay, you got an Iparenga, you got a Shamanto, you got a Provolosky. They're kind of just sitting at the middle. All those ships together could have easily pushed in and take that. Easily. But they kind of just sat back. Armor piercing to the side. Not the best. Not the best. Let me get a nice 10k salvo there. I dropped torps because, I can't. No, I could have, but, they pick it up. As you can see, we do have 22 secondary hits. About 78 more, and we get Lucians going off. It does seem like it would be doable, but you gotta be like really close. And honestly, if you're gonna take a secondary cruiser, if you have Schroeder, totally good. Just use Schroeder. Schroeder's 50 times better for secondaries. Although I would say Eugen is a really great ship. I would still say it's very strong in randoms. I would say though that, well, if you have Schroeder versus Eugen, it really depends on what you'd want to do with it. But I would definitely choose Schroeder over Eugen for ops. For randoms, I would definitely go with Eugen. Because the whole gimmick of Schroeder is those secondaries, and you can't really get in range too fast with those secondaries. That's why we saw it very competitively in that clan battle season of Tier 9. That there was, and we were running like double Schroeders and everything. I believe that one is actually on my channel, actually. But Schroeder in clan battles is just broken. Don't get me wrong, I would love a Tier 9 or another Tier 8 season. And I'm like, go north, because everyone's in the south. I can't believe I left on like 200 HP. And I was telling Cap, I may have to go north. And I was like, can you take those ships out there on your own? He was like, no. So I'm like, shit. Well, we might lose a star then. So I was like, do we lose a star or lose the op? And I'm thinking, fuck, let's just try to get as many stars as we can. It is really hard to say AP or HE. HE penetration is still 51 millimeters. That's German HE, so it will pin pretty much anything you're facing in this op. AP, though, does have some merits. I mean, it is a hipper, basically. If you enjoyed the hipper, you'll like the Eugen. I think I like the Eugen more than I did the hipper. Now, look at that. That was the Iparanga. And I'm clicking go north, and the Pravorsky is going to go north. So I commend that Pravorsky. If some of you are Spanish speakers, could you please tell me what that says? I can understand Nez Native American language, but I could never get Spanish. Fortunately, my new girlfriend is both. Half Mexican, half Nez. So basically, it works out for me. But I'm really looking forward for Valentine's Day this year, folks. Again, we are pushing into this guy. This is where German AG kinda lets you down as far as fires. So let's go back to the HE. Only 13% chance of fire. If anything, you know, we're doing more damage just from the shell penetration itself. Not from the fires. I'm trying to get a fire, but I'm only getting penetrations. Not that I should be complaining. Now we get a double fire with Cap and my salvo. Unfortunately, it doesn't stick, which kind of sucks. They're like, retreat, retreat. Dvorsky is doing a fantastic, phenomenal job up there on his own. Very well done, very well. He does have the Akatsuki for gun support, but he does have that Nuremberg basically broadside. This is where it gets kind of, I'm like, Cap, can you take that? Cap's going to take the Nuremberg. I do drop torps. I should have waited more. I could have probably got more damage on that Fuso. And we do get 140 target hits right there, folks. So our reload goes down. Not by a lot. Not by a lot. But that does show you, you can get it in Eugen. Fortunately, it takes a long time though, compared to mains, which is why everyone does it. And now we only need 12 secondary hits to literally activate the second skill.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
And this match was literally like a few right after the Jars field, so we kind of had to back down to an arc, because once we got back on the map and kind of got our feet wet again, we were like, okay, we can do this. And he's still telling me to get back. Cap's like, no. He's literally just trying. He's trying to tell us to go there, and I'm telling Cap, I don't think he's played ops before. I don't think he's played this op. Let's go to F1. Yeah, but we're gonna try to get our. I should have waited. Should have waited. Our secondary skill goes off. Cap, unfortunately, gets a good salvo, and that takes a lot of our damage. Cap has torps coming in. Not enough to kill it, though. Like, if probably if all of our torps had hit, we probably would have had it there. I do aim for the upper belt, which is more squishy. I'm like, Cap, but Cap picks it up. I'm like, now, and then I'm thinking, okay, now we can go to the evac zone, Iparanga. I just love players like that. You did see there that we did get citadeled by the Baron. I was like, ow. I literally spend this whole match literally broadside to battleships and don't get citadeled, and then the battleship at the very end is the one that citadels me. So I'm like, you gotta be joking me. But again, our secondaries are firing that, and it's like ridiculously, like, it's just hilarious. Especially with Lucian's going off. And it's just kind of funny. If you want to see more meme builds like this, please comment in the comments section below. Because I do have a lot of captains in reserve. I can definitely respect them to make meme builds. And Pravorsky again did a phenomenal job with the Akatsuki. Killed the Nuremberg, killed the Baron. I mean, he's still at third health. I mean, when the shows hit, they hit. But it's definitely lackluster. It's more like nickel and diming something to death. The real strength of the ship is in the armor piercing.
Reconnaissance reporting. Our fourth enemy reinforcement
Cap should be launching torpedoes, and he's going to shove them right up the ass. And he gets it with a secondary kill. I'm like, we could probably stay for Bismarck, but I'm not going to risk it. Especially since that, well, we can get the tactical expertise medal. So I'm like, let's just get in the circle. Get in the circle. Because Pravorsky doesn't have a lot of HP, and Akatsuki's open gunning. Now keep in mind, the guy that wanted that's telling everyone to get in the circle was the last one to get in the circle to get the reward. You gotta love it. But for hard-hitting Eugen, 222,000. I am first. Oh no, actually, shit. You know, when I played this, I thought I was first. Looking at it now, I'm like, shit, I told Cap he was third. Actually, Cap is first. Pravorsky, he earned that spot very much. Very well done there. And then myself picking up third. Nothing wrong with third. But again, the Iparenga that's telling everybody what to do, on the bottom. You gotta love that though, don't you? When they tell you what to do, and then you clearly get above them, and I'm like, huh? I mean, it was still pretty close. Maybe if I didn't landed those torpedoes, I might have got higher than Cap, but I'm glad he got first. Because even I admit, it does get kind of boring being on the top all the time. But that is hard-hitting Eugen. And I just, like I said, we threw in the secondaries just for the memes of it. If you want to see more meme builds, please comment in the comment section down below. And I will comment the ship you'd like me to meme if you want. Me and Cap would sure be very well happy to do that for you. If we could get Devil on, we get some more Devil Dog complaints. I will try to get some Cap complaints though.